What is up, folks? It's Rick Pete back, and here is my latest video. As you've seen in the video description, it's going to be a video about all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I have got during the month of August. It's quite a big pile, so I'm not going to babble on anymore. I'm going to get into it. It's quite a mixed bunch. There's a few DVDs, a lot of Blu-rays, which some, well, I'll explain as I go through, but some are ones that I've upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray. But other than that, some of them are just random purchases, etc. So like I say, I'll get on with it. I'll start off with a couple of the DVDs I've got. These are all, well, these first two are ones I've, as daft as it sounds, upgrading DVD to a DVD. I've upgraded the normal edition to the ultimate editions, and then obviously my plan is to at some point upgrade to Blu-ray. But I got a couple of James Bond films. First up is From Russia with Love. There you go. Something sliding about in there. And next up is one of my favourite James Bond films. I managed to watch it on my birthday. So yeah, that is The Man with the Golden Gun with Roger Moore, who in my personal opinion is possibly the best Bond, but you know, that's a debate I ain't going to touch. Next up is a film that I bought a while ago, but it unfortunately didn't work, and it's a film I loved when I first saw it, and I used to watch it every time it was on TV. I had the VHS, like I said, recently bought the DVD, but unfortunately it was scratched somewhere in the middle, so I replaced it. But it was a charity shop purchase, so I feel like I've done, you know, a good deed. And that is The Burbs Uncut. I haven't looked for it on Blu-ray yet, but if it's out there, then at some point it will be getting purchased. Next up is another Slipknot video to go with my collection. This one's called Masked and Unmasked, The Way It Happens. I'm pretty sure, no, it's not authorized or anything by Slipknot, but it should be a pretty good watch. So yeah, that's that one. Next up is my first wrestling purchase since probably my Intercontinental title that I got. I can't think of anything since then. Maybe a couple of my wrestling, yeah, my AJ Styles and Seth Rollins Zombies, but other than that I haven't bought anything wrestling related for a long time. I spotted this on eBay, brand new, sealed, bargain price, so I grabbed it, and it's Seth Rollins Building the Architect. Obviously still sealed, so I've not watched it yet, but keep your eyes peeled. There could well be a review of this coming. So yeah, so that's that. And then next up is a box set of a TV series that I have decided I need to get into. It's probably nearly going to finish now, because that's usually the way it goes. I did the same with Sons of Anarchy, and me and my girlfriend have heard everybody going on about it, so it's like, well, you know what, we're going to have to give it a chance. So I bought the first season of Game of Thrones on DVD. Yes, I know, like I've said, I am way behind the times. It's, you know, into its whatever season now, but me and my girlfriend have never been one of those couples that jumps on everything straight away. With The Walking Dead, we didn't get into it until it was onto about season 5, so we usually end up playing catch up anyway. So, but yeah, Game of Thrones, I'm looking forward to watching that and seeing where all the hype is. So up next is a DVD that I already have, but I bought this one purely because it's a limited edition one, and it's a great film, and I am planning on getting a Blu-ray, but that is 28 Days Later. It says the limited edition, which is 2 discs, and it has like a little comic book there, which is pretty cool. So for what it cost me, I grabbed that, even though it is a double up. Now, anybody who, I don't actually think it got mentioned in my last video, but I had the first 2 Paranormal Activity films on Blu-ray. I thoroughly enjoyed them, so I got myself Paranormal Activity 3, the extended director's cut. I don't know if that makes any sort of difference. And on DVD I got 4. I have found it on Blu-ray, but it's a bit pricey, so I'm going to watch the DVD first, see what I think of it. Sticking with the, somewhat of a horror theme, I got a film that I've heard really good things about. A guy called Drum Dums on YouTube, who does amazing film reviews, mentioned this film, and they did a video on it or something. It's how I found out about it, and so I jumped on it. I got it dirt cheap, and it comes with a little slip covery thing, and it's like a lenticular one, which is really cool. And that is the Crazies. It's supposed to be like a zombie type thing with a virus or something, but it looks really good, so I grabbed that. Up next is a classic, I'll leave that one out, a classic one I got on Blu-ray, and that is the original It. We have the DVD already. My girlfriend has a DVD of the original, but I wanted to upgrade it to Blu-ray. She calls me a snob, but I'm not bothered. Sticking with the theme, we got the 2017 remake on DVD. It's a rental copy, somebody was selling on eBay. I got it dirt cheap, so I was happy with that. Next up is one I'd seen a few times on eBay, but I didn't get it from then. I took a gamble and got it from, it was CEX or something. It cost me like 50p, and that's The Devil Inside on Blu-ray. Don't know if it's any good, I've not seen it. Another gamble I got from eBay dirt cheap is Cabin Fever 3 Patient Zero. Not watched it yet, still sealed, but the kids are back at school soon, so I'll be able to start watching some films again. If you watched my video last month, you'll know that I got Scream 4 on Blu-ray and was looking forward to watching the first three again and then watching the fourth. Well, I couldn't wait till I could dig out my DVDs, so I bought Scream 2 and Scream 3 on Blu-ray, so they're all upgraded, and then the Scream 4 downstairs obviously. This is another film I've heard a lot of good things about, and I got it pretty good price on eBay, and that is It Follows. I've read the back and it sounds like a really good film, so hopefully be able to give that a watch soon. I'm going to slowly drag this pile over without it falling, hopefully. Right, so this pile, the Purge, which I've seen, and then I got the Purge Anarchy, which arrived today, which is the 31st of August, so this video will be going up later than that. But yeah, so I've got the first two Purges, so I'll give the second one a watch. I got the remake of Total Recall, which is still sealed. It was a bargain price on eBay. Another bargain was Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I saw it, I couldn't believe nobody had bid on it, so I threw in a cheeky bid, and next thing you know, I've won it. This is one I got from a charity shop. It is a complete gamble, but it's got Harrison Ford in it, so I figured, what the hell, it's still sealed. That is Firewall. If anybody's seen that, let me know what it's like. This one I got from a charity shop, and this cost me less than £1, and that is Johnny Depp, Dark Shadows. I've watched this. I thought it was alright. It was nothing major, but it were alright. Next is The International, Clive Owen. I watched a couple of his films lately and quite digged them, so I grabbed that one. Can't remember where I got that from, to be honest. I think I got that from CEX. And then I got Contraband with Matt Wahlberg in it, which I've not heard anything about, but I don't mind Matt Wahlberg. I do like a good action film where you can just put it on, switch your brain off. This next one was a CEX gamble. It cost me 50p, but it's got Luke Goss, Vinnie Jones, 50 Cent and Tamer Hassan in it. Tamer Hassan I loved in Football Factory. Vinnie Jones, great. Luke Goss is not a bad actor, and 50 Cent's 50 Cent. That is blood out. It's like a all-out action film, so give that a shot for 50p. Another 50p bargain is Welcome to the Punch. I heard a few people say that looks quite good, so I grabbed that. I also grabbed Man Down from eBay. That was bargain. So that's got Shia LaBeouf in it, Gary Oldman. So I figured I'd give that a go. This one is another rental copy, but it was a Blu-ray, and it's Taylor Lautner, Abduction. I watched that one the other day. I wasn't blown away, but for what I paid for it, I was quite happy. It is what it is. It's Taylor Lautner doing something other than being a werewolf. Up next is an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and it's the extended version of Death Race. I know that is probably a lot of people's like what a crap film list candidate, but I really liked Death Race. I thought it was great. Sticking with the racing theme, I've upgraded to Blu-ray with the original Fast and Furious, the first one. I haven't seen this film for so long. I got to the point where I watched it that much, I kind of put myself off it, so I took a break and I'm trying to upgrade my DVD collection to Blu-rays. I have a couple of them on Blu-ray already, so I'm building it up, sticking with the theme. I got Fast and Furious 6. That's the posh little slip cover, whatever they're called. Yeah, slip covers. I haven't seen this one yet. I know I'm way behind on these, but I've not seen that one, so that'll probably get watched. So I've seen all of them up to then. So then I got to finish off my collection, Expendables 3, the extended edition, not seen in cinemas. I have watched this and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought Antonio Banderas was brilliant in this. Obviously all the other big names are in there, you know, Jason Statham, you've got Arnie, you've got Mel Gibson, who plays a really good bad guy, and he quite frankly needs to play more bad guys because he's brilliant in this. Harrison Ford, I don't know if I mentioned him. You've got Ronda Rousey, who was Ronda Rousey. Enough said. Terry Crews, I think he's great. Mandy Couture, Jet Li, brilliant. Kelsey Grammer, who was a shock for me to see in an Expendables film, but he's good. Wesley Snipes was alright in it, he was really good. Dolph Lundgren, like I said, Antonio Banderas, who I thought was just great in that film. It was just brilliant. Sticking with the Stallone theme, I have Rambo 3 on Blu-ray and decided it was time to upgrade the DVD collection. So I got Rambo First Blood, which is going to be getting watched when the kids go back to school because I love that film. First Blood Part 2, again another film that I absolutely love. And last but not least, Rambo. So I now have all the Rambo films on Blu-ray. Up next, I apologise if you can hear them outside, they're really classy shouting in the street. I have a couple of films that are just sort of lay back, have a laugh films. This one I'm pretty sure I've seen, but for what it cost me on Blu-ray it was well worth a punt, and that is Due Date with Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. I actually said it right. Then I got 21 and 22 Jump Street. 22 has the little funky cover thing, 21 don't, but it's no biggie. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed both those films. I thought they were really funny. Obviously everybody knows the line from 22, and my name is Jeff, which I really can't do. This film, I was so glad when I won it on eBay. It's a film I had on DVD. I had it on VHS before that, and I've watched it so many times, and for years I've not been able to see it because, like I said, a lot of my DVDs are packed away. And that is Mike Myers, So I Married an Axe Murderer. Me and my friends had so many good afternoons and nights just watching that film. It's just absolutely amazing. Love it. So now we're up to the last pile. So kicking it off with an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and it's Scott Pilgrim, and it's the Versus the World, sorry, it's the limited edition cover, which is pretty cool. Up next is a film that me and my little boy enjoyed. I doubled up on it because I thought I'd only got it on DVD. Then I realised that I'd already got the Blu-ray, so I gave my little boy the Blu-ray, which he was well happy about, and that is Green Hornet. I really enjoy that film. It's just something you can just put on, sit back and just enjoy. Like I said, my little lad loves it. He just thought everything about it was brilliant. He loved Kato. Up next is the sort of the start of the superhero theme, I suppose, if we're starting with Scott Pilgrim. I got Kick-Ass, which has the funky little sleeve with it, and Kick-Ass 2, sorry, which also has the little funky sleeve. I thoroughly enjoyed both of those films. I've watched them and I think they're great. Up next were some more upgrades from DVD to Blu-ray, and the first one is Batman Begins, which is the triple play. It has the funky little case thing with it. Great film. I love all the Christopher Nolan Batmans. Dark Knight, which also has the funky little slipcover thing with it. It's the 2-disc one, and it has obviously Batman on the front there, and then it's got Joker on the cover of the DVD. I love that film. That is the one that I go to more often than not. Heath Ledger's Joker will never ever be topped. As much as Jared Leto may like to think he played a good Joker, he didn't. And last but not least, Dark Knight Rises. So I've got all three of the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. I've upgraded my DVD to Blu-ray of Man of Steel, and I got the lenticular cover which swaps from Zod to Superman. Superman. That was a fun. Then I also got a film which my eldest stepson just absolutely slates, but I figured why the hell not. It was a bargain price on eBay, and that's Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition, which I got told by a friend who used to work with me. Said that if you're going to get a version, get the Ultimate because it explains a bit more. So I listened to him, got that. I also got the extended cut of Suicide Squad, which me and my girlfriend watched the other night and thoroughly enjoyed, and we thought the extended cut, the extra couple of scenes, added that little bit more to it for us. Don't know if it is just us, but yeah. So last two for this massive haul, and it's been a really good month, and it looks like I've spent a fortune, but I really haven't. It's just clever shopping. I got Star Wars The Force Awakens. It's an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. The plan is to upgrade all my Star Wars collection to Blu-ray, and then inevitably as soon as I do that they'll probably come out on 4K, so, but I don't have a 4K TV or anything, so that's no biggie. And last but not least is a film that as soon as I opened it, my girlfriend looked a little bit like she's, you know, looking forward to watching this at some point. Heard nothing but good things about it. It won 3 Oscars, got DiCaprio as first, and that is The Revenant, and that has the funky little cover on it, so that's like that, and then the case is just pretty much the same, but yeah. So yeah, that is my DVD and Blu-ray haul for the month of August. That is everything that has arrived up to today. So yeah, if you guys have seen any of the films in there that I've mentioned were complete gambles, let me know what you thought of them. As always, please leave a like, leave a comment. My subscriber base has grown, which is amazing. I'd like to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and just those people who just watch my videos without subscribing, thank you very much for taking the time out. And that will definitely do it for this video. I have nothing else to show you until, well, whenever. I've got some more things coming, and so I'll do a video about them when they arrive. But as for now, guys, that'll do it. So as always, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.